And when the folks at the Piston Heads forum have asked me to do the updates for Le Mans again this year. We've done two years worth of updates over the past couple of years, and we're making it third time lucky. I've been asked to keep an eye on the weather for the folks from the Piston Heads community who are going off to Le Mans in a couple of weeks to have their annual pilgrimage at the Le Mans event. So we're going to have a look at the extended GFS tonight. It's a couple of weeks away, so we've got to just look at this for trends really for the first week, and then in the second week we can probably begin to think about putting some detail into it. But the first week is always just really looking at the trends within the model. So we'll have a look at it in a moment, but before I go on that, just to say about the ads, there's links to articles on all the pages at gaslobbies.com. If you could click through the links, then you'll be able to pay for the website. So thanks so much for doing that. This is the Piston Heads forum. This is the Piston Heads community, and it's these folks that are off to Le Mans in a couple of weeks. Do check out the forum at the Piston Heads website if you want to do that. So we're going to start off with the weather for Thursday, the 11th of June. I started a couple of days before the event because I know a lot of the folks are going off early to pitch up their tents. So we start off on Thursday, the 11th of June. This is 288 hours away, so it's a long way out. So we're just using this for the trend of the model at the moment. Now, the storyline leading up to this is that we're going to have a big push-up in the temperatures this week, and it's going to get really quite hot around Friday and Saturday as we push up southerly winds. As we go up beyond that, tonight's GFS wants to then rapidly cool things down again. So we bring the northerly winds down, and this is how we go into Thursday, the 11th of June, with the high pressure out in the middle part of the Atlantic. There it is. We bring down these northerly winds. Now, we're, of course, interested in France more than the UK, and that cool air hasn't yet arrived down into France by that point. So it's still very warm, if not hot, across much of France, actually, as we go through into Thursday, the 11th of June. And it's also very dry as well. It's under a ridge of high pressure, so central northern parts of France where we're interested in, where the Le Mans event is going to be taking place, very dry conditions. And the temperatures are still very warm, if not hot. Much of France up into mid-20s, some places going up into the high 20s, I'm quite sure. Down in the south of France, away from Le Mans, of course, but down in the south of France, up to 34 degrees, well on into the 90s Fahrenheit. But it's not that hot up across central northern parts of France. But even so, it is very warm, and if you pitch up your tent on that day and it comes off like this, it'll be a nice day for doing that. As we go through to Friday the 12th, we're still bringing down that northerly wind, and the cool air is beginning to penetrate down into France. Now you can see that being indicated by the colours going more towards yellow. So there's the upper air temperature showing that cool air pushing down into France as the real heat starts to slip away to the south and the southeast. There's a bit of a cold front coming down with this cool air as well, so that could be introducing some showers. I wouldn't be overly alarmed. There's nothing too dramatic showing up, except over the Alps, where, of course, the mountainous area can get thunderstorms. But nothing too dramatic showing up there in terms of precipitation. But certainly the suggestion is for showers be coming down and lowering those temperatures, probably along a cold front. So we're going down in towards the low 20s as we get through to Friday the 12th of June. Around 21, 22, something like that across central northern parts of France. Now we go through to Saturday the 13th, which is the first day of the Le Mans event, of course, and it's still the same idea, really bringing down those northerly winds. High pressure is close by, so we've not got to worry about very unsettled conditions on this particular run of the GFS. A high pressure is protecting us from the rain-bearing systems that want to always come in off the Atlantic Ocean. So no problems with rainfall, just generally cooler and probably bring down quite a lot of cloud for the first day of the event. The upper air temperatures have lowered significantly, so you've seen that from where we start on Thursday to Saturday. It is significantly cooler, and nothing too dramatic going on. There's thunderstorms in the south of France as that cold front sort of hits the Mediterranean and picks up moisture there around the Côte d'Azur. There's suggestion of some heavy thunderstorms, but the central northern parts of France, no, nothing to worry about. It's just maybe a few showers coming down with that northerly flow. The temperatures are cool. This is cooler than average now. So the temperature's gone down in towards the upper teens. That's probably a bit pessimistic, actually. You could probably increase that by 2 or 3 degrees. But even so, nothing to write home about, and nothing compared to how we are on the first day that we started on the Thursday. And then finally, we go through to the final day of the Le Mans event, which is Sunday the 14th of June, and high pressure, still in the same position, really. It's out in the Atlantic. It is prone a little bit of a ridge over towards France, so no great changes, to be honest. The upper air temperatures stay pretty cool. There's not very much rain around. It's mainly dry. It could be a shower, perhaps coming down those northerly winds, but no problems with precipitation. And the temperatures are relatively cool again, so the air is still cool coming in around that area of high pressure. So overall, I don't think it's a bad update to start off with, really. It starts off very warm, if not hot, when we started on the Thursday. It does cool significantly as we go through the end of the week and into the weekend of the Le Mans event itself. But a lot of dry weather in there, and I suppose if you're camping out, that's the main thing that you're concerned about, that it's not, your tent's not washed out. So if it comes off like that, if it was to happen like that, I don't think it would be too bad at all. Of course, this is just the first update. It's in the extended range, the unreliable range of the GFS model. So we're going to have to do more updates, see whether this is the trend or whether we get other solutions popping up. So I'll probably do another update Monday or Tuesday on this page here, on the events page, so keep checking back for more. But that's all for now from the first update. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.